Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It is our Disney date night here on Craftbox Christie's ATC night. I'm excited about this. As you guys know, you have to know by now how excited I am about this one. So, we are making ATCs. And you guys should have kits coming to your door soon. I know my mom got her kit today. Hi, Christy. You're the first one on. Look at you. All right. I'm sorry. I'm a few minutes late. I'm usually about 5 minutes late, honestly. So it's like Christy time whenever I put my time frame. Hi, Marlene. So I already filled up my kit that is in the mail. And I will do a video and give you guys a sneak peek of the kit for this coming month. But this is what we're using tonight. This is our last one of this month for the month of February. And then, I'm sorry, for the month of January. I'm already like one step ahead of myself. Hi, Kendra. Hello, Marlene. And then I'm going to get my little goodies out too. So, I'm saying hello to you. My dog thinks that somebody's here. So if you want to recap, I have some cards too. I did send a couple out already. I have so many cards. I have to do another like dump, like another ATC artist dump or something. So hello. Okay guys, I'm going to put my kit away. You guys, these come out if you are new to this group or if you're starting your paper crafting for ATCs. These are at Dollar Tree. They come out at, hi Linda! They come out at around like school time. Like they'll probably be out in a couple months actually. I've seen them in May, usually in April or May. These little Dollar Tree, the teaching tree little things. This is what I use to like put all my kits together. And I usually do it on the table. On my kitchen table because these little hands pack all the things myself. But I do get that. It's a great storage container for these, especially that way when the kit comes, you have a place for it. So just a little tip. Hi, Lucy. All right, you guys. Welcome to the most magical live on earth. No, I'm kidding. You guys, you see, I have some of my Disney stuff up. So I tried to make it the aesthetic for you. I'm sorry, I'm not if I had the day off, I'd make it perfect. But I have my little vintage mini up here, and this right here is my Tomorrowland Mickey, and then she actually has a little lanyard, which is Figment. I know you guys can't see from that far away, but this is Figment. And then I have my little vintage Disney books, and Dumbo's always up here, because he's cool like that. So there is my little tour of my theme park background for you guys. So how is everybody? Is everybody thawing out yet? You guys, I posted a thing this morning. There is a very unlikely but chance that we may get snow in Florida this year. Woo, who knew? And they're saying it's going to happen like right around where we are and maybe a little bit more north. So your girl's going to try to go catch some snow if I can, if it happens. My husband said we'll go and look at it if it happens. So we'll just get flurries. But it'll be fun to see snow in Florida. Like it hasn't happened since like 1977 or 78. I don't know. There's a couple of different people that are record keeping. So it may all be kind of messed up. Okay guys, so you guys are always welcome to use your kits even through the next month. You do not have to use them all in the same month, but I'm just going to get all my goodies out because we're going to try to use all of the rest of our embellishments. And I gave you guys this date night card. Isn't that cute? So we're going to just incorporate this. So today we are working on vintage Disney ATCs. And I say vintage because the prints are very vintage Disney. So I even included a authentic Pinocchio Valentine. This is from like the 1980s or 90s. And then I don't even know which ones I got, you guys. I got Mickey. Some of the things are different. So I got Mickey. And I have Tinkerbell, which I'm so glad I have Tinkerbell. And then we have Snow White and her dwarfs. And then we have Dumbo. Ooh, I'm so glad I got Dumbo too. You guys, when I make the kits, I don't really pay attention to all that. So I'm so excited you guys are here. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. So I did have, these are some of the backgrounds I did. I think I made this one and this one. I'm not sure which ones I did. Hello, Terry. Welcome on in. It is Disney night, my friend. And then we have that. So I know I gave you a printable, and honestly, you could even take this and embellish it and turn it into a card, and it would look really cute. We're going to just kind of do him up a little bit differently, and we're going to put him on, you know, different backgrounds and such. So I'm trying to see where I want everybody. This I kind of want here. He would look adorable on here. I'm just kind of making up my mind at this point. I really like the blue and blue for Tink and Snow White for the bows. I think we'll do Snow White for her bows. And then this is pretty much what you want to do. Hi, Melissa. How are you? It's time to sing out. Happy Valentine's Day. Look, at it's Cleo and Jiminy Cricket with Geppetto. That's mine, but you guys got different ones. I have the pack right here. So you guys know I go to my Disney Recycling the Magic store, and I found these. And I bought, actually, I have Cars. I bought a Cars one this weekend at one of the stores. But they're very different. So like, I'll incorporate these with journals and things. I don't think I gave anybody this one particularly because it was just these characters, but look at, it's Figaro and Cleo. Oh my gosh, these are super cute. So I owe my mom a Pinocchio one because she got Geppetto and she was upset. I was like, I got you, Mom. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to stop chatting for just a minute. And we're going to work on these. So I think I'm going to do, we'll save Mickey. I think I'm going to just do my Geppetto one while everybody's coming in. I'm actually going to fussy cut around him. And I don't think I'm going to keep his little heart behind him. I think we're going to do a different background. So I'll show you how we go. Now, I will say, after work today, I went over to the Dollar Tree because you guys know I've been talking about my double-sided tape. And this is the tape I'm talking about. So if you are in Dollar Tree this weekend or whenever you can get out, this is the tape I'm talking about. I knew it. I said it was Gorilla Glue. Look, you guys, it has the word glue in it. It's the original super glue, but it's foam tape. And I'm telling you, this tape is great. And it's already cut for you. Like the little, I love it. So I got a couple of them. And I will tell you where to find them. They're not in the craft section. They're in where all the tool aisle is. Like where those little hooks are, like the little things that fasten on your wall, and like the screwdrivers and stuff. So that's where I found them. So that is where I found mine. That's probably where most of the Dollar Trees are going to have them. Because they get like a guide where they have to like hang everything up on their shelves and stuff. So it's probably going to be the same pretty much anywhere. Unless your Dollar Tree is very disorganized, like I know some are, and they're just kind of putting them wherever they have room. Because that's the case too. I will say though, I was in the Dollar Tree not that long ago. I think it was before Christmas or right after Christmas. And there was like a head honcho Dollar Tree person in there, and they were talking about they were talking to the manager about the image of Dollar Tree, and oh man, I wanted to give him a piece of my mind, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say to them? But nobody asked for my opinion, so I was just like, whatever. But yeah, it was they were pretty hard on her. Like, if that was my manager, I'd probably cry. They were like really hard on her about not how the store looked, but how like how numbers look. You know how corporate America is, and this and that, and how they want their stores to do this and that. And I don't know if I ever told you guys this story, but I was thinking, oh, I have tea. We're going on the teacup ride, you guys. I have tea for you guys. That's what they call it nowadays. So I was just like, I'm glad he's not my manager because he kind of scares me. But yeah, that's the way every corporate America job goes anymore, I think. Are y'all not chatty tonight? Is it just me? I'm not seeing comments. It's probably our app, but that's okay. So look, there's Geppetto. Now I'm going to use the words because you could always use the words. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of fussy cut out the Happy Valentine's Day part. And you can cut it out to where you're not even going to know it, that it came from the same inside of the heart, you know? Okay. So Geppetto's going on a date, right? You know, the whole Geppetto, there's so many renditions of Pinocchio, I have to say. My mom's probably going to chime in here in a minute with this, but I have to say, I've always enjoyed the story, like the way it is, like the Disney version, but there are different renditions of it. Geppetto, I just feel for him because it seems like he never got married. He never had a kid, and he just really wanted a kid. I know a few guys like that haven't been able to have kids because they can't find the one or whatever, you know? Okay. I'm just going to take my regular cards tonight. Nothing fancy. We'll use these. Those are fine. So, hi, Sharon. Sharon, it's Disney date night. It's Disney date night. All right. So, you guys, I want to do a little something on this, and I'm thinking Geppetto would be really cute with like a little blue heart. So, I'm going to do probably one of my little blue hearts with him. And then, like I said, you can use scrap paper or whatever. We might even end up doing some of that. So, that's really cute with that. So we're gonna play around with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my card. So I have a back. Now, you might ask, why are we putting on a card? This just gives it a little bit more stability. That's why I put it on the cards, but you don't have to. Some people use cardboard. They use like, you know, cereal boxes that they cut up themselves, however you want to do it. So there's no right or wrong. This is just how I like to put them on there because I know they're stable after that. And then you put another piece of paper in that, you know, the backing to it. So I think I'm going to have Geppetto kind of pop out, and then we'll go ahead and put the Happy Valentine's Day back here. I think I saw Miss Marcia. Miss Marcia was working with her Pinocchio the other day. I saw her working on her kit. She's been, poor Miss Marcia. Well, I know a lot of us need prayers right now, but she's been having a hard time. And then she has no internet right now. So if you guys were looking for her. Okay. I'm going to use up the rest of my roll, but I wanted to show you, this is the tape that I mean. And if you want to screenshot it, you can. Okay. But I love it. It's already done for you, so you don't have to mess up your scissors. By the way, Mom, I did go back to Ollie's today, and I did not see these scissors, but I did see a different kind, but they're not as great. I did buy them just to test them, so I can tell you guys if they're good or not, but... And then I have to make a post of my my haul from Dollar Tree, because I did go to a different one that it's close to my house, but I don't normally go to that one. So, all right, we're just gonna kind of put him on there like the card is, and then I'm gonna put this little heart here. Now, would be really cute if you did get a Pinocchio one. You could actually take like little fishing line, and you can make almost look like it looks like he's a puppet. And you can do it like 3D and put fishing line on him like he has like strings. even though Pinocchio doesn't really have strings, but he did start with strings, right? So there's that one. That one's just basic and easy. And then I'm going to do, we're going to do Dumbo. And I think I'm going to cut him out. I just want to make sure he's going to fit. I'll have to cut off his ear just a little bit because he's a little too big, but it's okay. We're going to just fussy cut him. So I did go to our Disney thrift store last weekend as well because it was on our way home from our little trip. And I bought, I did end up buying some Dumbo items. So you'll see more Dumbo in the future from me. He's one of my favorites. I love that movie when I was a kid. What the heck, you guys? I can't see any. I know if y'all are talking to me, I can't see any comments. Unless you guys are just, I don't think anybody said anything. Nope, I don't see any comments tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go out. And, well, I can't go out and come back in, but I'm going to have to go back and watch all y'all's comments. This is no fun. What in the world? All these updates it does. I don't even have another device to look it on. I'm trying to think how I can get that done. Well, how am I supposed to have a party, a Valentine's Day party, when I can't see you guys? I see you, but I can't see what you're saying. That stinks. I need to get another device, like ASAP. That stinks. These apps kill me sometimes. And then the other app had its switch over to US owned, and it was having a hard time. So yeah, it's just been a week. It's been a week with this, with the socials. Okay, so not that I'm going to be able to see, but please put in the comments, who was your favorite? Are you guys seeing each other's comments? I can't even hear your answer to that. But who is your favorite Disney character? I don't think I have one. It has to be multiple. I can't have one. Oh my gosh, he's so cute, you guys. He's so cute. Okay. I might even do something with that butterfly and the words again, but I'm going to put that one to the side. So, my comments aren't working. My comments aren't working. I know, I'm sad. Come keep us company. I feel so alone right now. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm gonna use my couple of these. Oh, you guys, I'm so sad. Why won't this work? Okay. Ooh, we should do purple. Purple? I'm gonna put a little side, like, we could do gray too. Just have a thingy. Sometimes they have a thing and sometimes they don't. That stinks. I'm sorry, you guys. It's never fun when that happens. But I don't want to go out and come back. Hi, Missy! Welcome, girl! I'm using the gray. Actually, let me put this on the card first. This has got me all thrown off. Missy, I can't see any comments. I haven't seen one comment since I got on here today. I don't know what the heck is going on. But it's not fun because we're supposed to be having a Valentine's Day party. And I can't see your comments and it stinks. That's okay. I'll just teach you what I know when we're doing this. So we're using our Tim Holtz oxidize or distress inks, whatever you have. It pretty much works the same way. I use them in the exact same way. So these are just little felt pieces. You can find the rubber ones like these. Those you can find in Hobby Lobby. You could buy them on, I've seen them on Temu. I've seen them on I've seen them on Amazon too. But I'm just going to put a little bit of gray because obviously Dumbo is gray. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the ends. Just all around it. This will give a little bit more color than this will. This you'll have to do a few times because they're felt pieces. But it still gives you the same effect. I like doing it on the ends because it just gives a little something to your piece. Have you guys been watching my hearts? I think we're going to do a heart tonight. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do tonight. That'll be after dinner. So I'll be posting it again tonight. I've been posting them late, guys, because that's usually when I have the time to actually do the hearts. So, but I will make sure I go back and answer any questions you guys had because I know this kind of stinks. I can't see anything right now. Now, other people also do, they have like a little shredder, or you could use just like a bottle cap because it's rough, and they go around the edges and they kind of like rough it up a little bit, almost like a sander type thing. And that's fine too. You can even do that if you wish. Okay, so what do I want? I'm going to put Dumbo here, and I'm going to put this little heart. It says "too cute" on it. And I think it's just going to go really cute with him, but you guys will do whatever ones you have. I think I'm going to put some washi tape down because, oh, that would be cool if I had a red. Do I have a red? No, I don't have a red. Not on me. I have blue. I have this black and white checkered. Where I have, that one looks a little bit more circusy, I think. This one does. So we're going to do that one. Now I gotta find the end. There I am. Okay, I see you guys are still watching, so that's good. I see some numbers up there in the corner. At least I don't feel so alone. All right, so I'm gonna move that out of the way. I'm gonna kind of do this one. I still want that to show, so I'm not gonna go all the way at the bottom. I'm just gonna put like a little stripe there. Now, one thing I do want to tell you about washi tape, if you find some and it's not sticking very well, like this one isn't sticking too good, you could always go in with some glue and make it attach. So don't let that stop you. Hi, Estella! Are you just jumping on in? I can't see any comments today, dear. But I appreciate you being here. It's Disney date night. We're working with old vintage images of the Disney. Maybe that's why Facebook is mad at me, because I'm using the D word. I don't know. What can I say? It's Disney inspired. These aren't for sale. This is for my own personal use. I don't know what we gotta say, but we're gonna say that. I actually have a little bit of this left over, and I might add that too. I think I will. This is left over from my journals, which I completed today. I was so excited. So you guys, I have to say, while we're working with this and dealing with the internet and whatever it's doing, my drop is tomorrow. I will have some items, including my Sweet Tart kit, which I'll show you guys at the end. I don't have the journal in there. They're all together because I was working on I actually did some stuff on the inside of the journal. So you're getting a completed journal. It's got things in it though. So it's not completed. Like, you're going to work in it, but it's got some stuff to start you off with. And yes, I'm actually going to use this glue to put this wood piece down, and it should be fine. You guys, these little conversation hearts, they're new. They come from Hobby Lobby. I love them. I think they're adorable. Actually, we're just going to put it down on the paper because that's the only way it's going to stick. Okay, and now we'll put our little, we're going to put Dumbo. He's going to be 3D because he was the star of the circus. I was going to ask another trivia question, but I can't because I can't see your comments. But you guys can answer yourselves. Who remembers the train's name? Does anybody remember the train's name? Once this sticks down, you guys too, it's done. So just be careful when you do it. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay, tip. When I have things, it's okay to overlap like this. It's not going to fit in your sleeve yet. But what I do is I flip it over and then I give everything a quick little trim. And that's how you know it's staying within the perimeters of the card. So just be careful with that. This is why I give you guys like fabric and ribbon and things. Oh, you guys! He's so cute! Who remembers the Dumbo ride? I still have my little... This I got from an antique shop, and I absolutely love it. It's the Dumbo ride. See, we're all riding on the Dumbo ride tonight. It's from a Disney park. It does not say from what year, but I had to have him. Had to. Absolutely had to. Okay. So there is Geppetto, and we got Dumbo going on. There you go. They're so cute. I'm excited. Can you tell? Okay, so with this one, you guys, I want to do Snow White next. I chose the bows because she's got a little bow in her hair already, just like Minnie. Who else wears a bow in their hair? Cinderella wears a bow in her hair when she's not dressed up as like in her ball gown. She wears, well, she had bows in her hair like when she's getting ready for bed and singing to the birds. But she has a little like handkerchief on her head. I don't know what they're called. And you guys probably know when you're telling me. All right, so I'm putting down my little bow. Now, I know sometimes when I cut this paper, they're not all going the same way. But honestly, it's your background. It's not your focal piece. So you don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut her out. I'm going to have to cut some of the dwarfs off, like basically their legs, because they're pretty long. This one is a longer piece. So we'll just kind of go by like his jacket. And I think everybody's favorite dwarf is either Dopey or Grumpy. They seem to get the most attention. I always liked Happy. He was very, he has a lot of brains. And you guys, I don't care what anybody says. If anybody has not seen the new live action film, I know it did not get good reviews. I think for me, I did not love it, but I think they did a good job with trying to make it more interesting because, you know, these classic stories are going up against really new things and new technology and different scenarios and plots and everything in movie theaters that it's hard to grab and keep the attention of our people anymore. Not our people, but, you know, the people. And I think they did a good job for what it was. But for me, I will always love and appreciate the Broadway edition of the live action Snow White. And if you don't know what I mean, you can look it up. I think it was it was before I was born, but it was on TV and my mom actually recorded it and I remember it so well. I actually, when the new one came out, I Googled it and I was able to watch it on YouTube. So if you guys don't know what I mean, just look up Broadway edition of Snow White. from like 1970 or something, and you should be able to find it. And they did an amazing job. You can watch the whole thing, and it's cool because you get to see like live action people in animal costumes, you know, going out on the stage, and they changed the props and the mirror technology for that time. I still don't know how they did it, but they did an amazing job with that part. So just so you guys know, I absolutely love that rendition, and I think that will always forever be my favorite. And your girl's never been to a Broadway show. So I don't know. I've seen very few musicals, and most of them have been the, we may have to cut this down just a little bit more just to get it to fit. But most of them have been Nutcracker is what I have seen. So I haven't actually seen like a Broadway show. So, all right, this is what we're going to do, you guys, because now we're running into a little problematic. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I can't see any comments tonight, love. So this is not problematic, but I want to show you what we're going to do, some problem solving. So this isn't going to fit in your sleeve if you're going to trade this. So we need to cut it, but we don't want to cut our actual thing off, our word. I'm trying to find the words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this straight off, and I'm going to try to get it exactly where I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, so it says to my, and now I'm going to just take the word Valentine and we're going to overlay it a little bit over by Dopey. So I'm just going to take the word. I'm trying to see how, let me get this one. These words are a little staggered anyway, so that actually works perfect. And then we're going to just overlap it there. And that's how you work that out. You just kind of cut around and trim wherever you need to trim. So I'm loving this. Hold on. I kind of want the red bow showing because she has a red bow. Okay, let's do that. Now I kind of want to put a little doily behind her too, because she does help clean the house. Okay. No, we'll just stick it like that. All right, I'm just going to put this one regular flat. So you guys do what you're going to do on yours if you're crafting along with me. And don't feel like you have to craft along with me just because we do these on Thursday night. Some of us are just getting home, we're tired, you know, or we've had a busy day, or we've gone to the doctor, whatever. That's all optional. You never have to do it with me. It's just fun when you do. Like, I know my mom is not doing hers tonight. She was busy with other things. Okay, so there's that. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I almost want to put a little trim there, but I may put it on this side. Okay. Because I have a little bit of the red trim, almost like her bow. And that was just left over that I had sitting here. So, just that. Let's see if it's not too big. I love Rick Rack. This one's a little bit thick though. Can I see hearts? Somebody hit the like for me so I can see if I can see hearts or likes, because I can't see what you guys are saying. I don't know if reactions will work, but you guys probably are doing that now and I can't even see, but I don't know if I think it's hiding him too much. And I don't want to put it down here. We can put a little zigzag at the top. I don't know. Let me see what else I have. I have some jewels and I have some butterflies. This is all left over from my kits and stuff. Should I do a butterfly? I'm going to do a butterfly. Because I don't like the way that rickrack, it's just too thick. They do have smaller ones too. And now I think I'm going to do blue on the edges to bring out her dress. Hi, Kimmy! Look what we're making! It's Disney date night, and I can't see comments or any reactions at all. But you guys you're welcome to join the Valentine's Day party at Disney. Look, I got all my stuff up here. I decorated. Woo! I'm so excited. Thanks for joining me. I gotta check out Miss Tracy. I'm gonna try to do that tonight or tomorrow. I still have Happy Meal I haven't opened. I have so much to do. But tomorrow I'm going to have a drop. And if you guys stay tuned, I will show it at the end, kind of what's going to be available in my shop. And if you guys are wondering where the shop is, the link is in my description of my Facebook page. It's through Etsy. Oh, I love the way the blue's coming out though on this. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going with the blue. Miss Kimmy, do you have a favorite Disney character? If you put it in the comments, I'll go back later and see. I just can't see right now. Oh, and we do have a blue heart. We have to give her a blue heart too. Okay. Yeah, we'll give her a blue heart. I forgot about the blue heart. We did have 2 of them. Oh, she's so cute. See, it's date night. It's date night at Disney. I love it. Okay, so look at that one. It's cute, isn't it? Okay, so Kimmy, we did Geppetto and we did Snow White. And this was from a vintage Valentine from the 90s. And then, gosh, that seems so long ago. It really was that long ago. But it wasn't at the same time. And there's Dumbo. Yay! Okay. You guys know I'm in my glory, right? You should know this by now. You should know this. All right. So we have a Mickey and then I have a Tinkerbell. But some of you have like Alice in Wonderland. Some of you have, I think some of you have Cinderella too. But whoever you have, we're going to just roll with it. Okay. I'm winging my love to you. I kind of like those corny little sayings. Isn't that cute? So Tinkerbell actually has a special place in my heart because, oh, we forgot to put our heart on Snow White because my grandmother loved her so much. So she has a very special place in my heart. I kind of want to put, I don't know where I want to put it. I guess we'll just put it right here where there's some free space. That looks good. And I put my finger in the blue. There we go. That's better. Okay. So basically, if you don't like to match, don't match. Make it bright and colorful like some of these are. If you do like to make things match, just gather materials that you already have in your home or in your craft room that, you know, are like colors, textures. You know, you can even paint. We can even put some sparkle paint on there. And then if you wanted to, you can even make backgrounds with your napkins that you get from like Home Goods and things. I know Miss Kimmy is a wonderful crafter with napkins. I envy her because I don't think I do that well with the napkins, but you know, you never know until you try. So I always say try something at least once. The only thing I haven't really tried yet is resin. I have not tried resin yet. I'm kind of, I don't know, it's kind of scary for me. But I know I'll probably try it this year. So I'm going to cut Tink out, you guys, because she's kind of going to be on this blue background with the hearts. And she's carrying a box of chocolates. So I was trying to see what else we can have her carry, but I don't want to cut her arm off. In a perfect world, I would make another copy of just her body and then put that over that. Like, she could always carry this envelope. I have these little envelopes too, but we're gonna wing it just like she says and see how we do. Let me bring you down. I'm sorry if I haven't brought you down yet. So I think we're having pizza tonight because I went out on errands after work, so I didn't cook anything yet. Hubby got home a little later. So Miss Kimmy, I don't know if you saw my post, but there's a possibility. It's very rare and a very low chance, but there's a possibility we will have snow. And I'm just kind of excited about that because it's, you know, it'll just be flurries, nothing big. All right, sorry you guys, she's very detailed, so I gotta cut her. I'm sorry I didn't cut her out sooner. I know it's like watching somebody dry paint. It's boring. Now, you could use other things for her wings. Actually, I might grab my glitter paint and we might glitter her wings. I think we're gonna do that for her wings. But yeah, Tink has a special, I have a couple of ornaments on my tree that I hang in honor of my grandmother on my Christmas tree because they're Tinkerbell and they were actually hers. I gifted them to her, but you know, when she passed, I kept them. She had a special place for Thumper and Tink. And boy, oh boy, do I have some things I've got planned for spring with Bambi. Okay, so I hope everybody had a good day and is thawing out and is not too cold. It wasn't as bad here today. Oh, hi, Bella. The cat just decided to come in and wander through. Let me get my glitter. Okay, choices, you guys. Choices. I've got, this is actually probably going to be clear, or I have this one, and this one has more stuff to it. So I got another idea too while we're doing this. So, I mean, you could use the little knob on this, but you could use a paintbrush as well. That's usually what I do when I do these, you guys, because it's just easier. And I had a different paintbrush because I don't want to do these. Kimmy, these are the ones I was talking about. I know you can't answer me, but this is what they look like in the resin section. Hi, Amy. Amy, I can't see any comments tonight, dear. FB is not being very nice, but I will go back and read all your comments so you can still chat. I don't know if you guys can see each other. That would be cool. At least you could chat with each other. What kind of Valentine party is this anyways? But this is what they look like, and I think it's 5 or 6 in a pack for $4. Either $3 or $4. One of the two. Okay, I just grabbed this little tiny brush. That's what we're going to do because she's tiny anyways. So, let me do this. I don't want to get glue on my mat. I'm going to go ahead and glue the background down. Thank you, love. And then after this, we have Mr. Mickey. And then I have to show you guys what is part of my job. And I will be posting a video tomorrow. So I don't have the journals. They're over by my desk. But you guys, I will post a video tomorrow showing them all of them. What? Oh. I don't know. I don't know where my car key is. It's in my purse. I still can't find my car key from like last week. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. So let's use, my husband's got to come in here and talk. He's got to distract me, you guys. All right. I'm just taking this and I'm putting glitter on her because she's Tink. We picked the right glitter for her. And I apologize if you guys don't have this type of glitter, but any glitter will work. And any of the princesses, this would be really cute on. Hi, Terry. Oh, did I already say hi to you, Terry? I don't know if I did or not, but hello. Hello again. I'm going to make her little shoes sparkle. And then I got something else planned for this up here, but we'll just put a little on there anyways. Look at that, you guys. Oh, she's so cute. Christy, are you still here, darling? I'm so sorry. I'll go back and answer any questions you guys have. You know, if you guys are looking for a certain character and you want to print out or something, you can always come to me. If you're asking where the characters came from, I actually found these on a Google image site. It's nothing that was like Etsy or anything like that. Obviously, you know, you have to be careful with copyrighted things. We're talking about a big company. Just be careful with that stuff. You know, we don't want to mess with the big wigs. Okay. So, I'm going to put her here. I think I'm going to put this here, you guys, and this is why. This one's probably going to be one of those pop-outs. Let me see what's on the back of this. These are cute. These are come from those little jars, but I got it for that. It's date night. I got it for that particular like thing. But you know how Tink always comes out and she says, you know, with the castle and it gives like the title. I think I'm going to have her giving that the title, but I need to cut it down so it fits. So I'm just going to cut it down as straight as I can. And then I'll have her come in like that. And I'm going to layer this just a little bit. I'm going to put some, not that, I don't want that. I don't know if I want that either. The bows might look cute. Oh, I know what I have. This is washi tape I got from Five Below with a set, and it's the Disney dogs and cats. Actually, I think it's just the Disney cats. Yeah, it's the Disney cats. Well, that stinks. It didn't come with the dogs. Now I'm just going off into space myself, you guys. I'm going to use the one with the green because that matches Tink. So see how I'm kind of coordinating and matching? So I'm going to do my layers. And this is always a good idea to kind of put your card together a little bit without actually putting it together. That way you can always go back and change something. You don't have to glue it down right away. So we're not going to see a ton of this, but it will still be, it'll still be there. It'll still be present. And if you cut a little end of your card, it's okay. Like, I know some of us get hard on ourselves, but that's okay too. All right, so. I love these, you guys. I hope you love these. I hope you love, you know, the ideas and what you can do. And I want, whoever hasn't made an ATC card, I'm so proud. I cannot wait till you do try one. I think you guys are going to love it. I hope you guys try it this year. And what we could do is we could, I don't want to do it tonight, but we could put her on a little brad and she can move back and forth like this. Should we do that? See, we'd have to put it through here though, if we do that. Does anybody, I can't ask you that question because you can't hear me. Darn it. Hold on, you guys. See how the ideas come to me? That's probably gonna fall. That's probably gonna fall. I have all these little brads that my lovely friend Linda gave me. And I think, actually, Christy and Karen, I did not give you any with your kit this time, but I will make sure I send them to you. I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna use a pink one. We're gonna do it. Let's just do it. It'll be cute. Now, this is how we're gonna do it. If you have a little pokey tool, which I don't even think I have mine on me, but I have a little something else I can show you. If you have a little mini kit, a mini sewing kit, in that little mini sewing kit, there is a seam ripper like this. It's very small, very tiny, and that's all we need is a very tiny little heart, or not heart, pole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of set this up how I want her, because then she'll move. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So I'm just going to put it in the heart of the little box of chocolates that she's got, okay? I've made this decision. So we'll put the little hole through here where we want her. And now we're going to put the little brad in. And if you did what I did, keep it in there so you don't lose your hole. If you guys know what I mean. Because I tend to not be able to see where the heck I put that hole. Okay. So now there is a little pin on that. Can everybody see that okay? We're going to put that through here. And if you need to make it bigger, it's okay. Just poke it through. And now on this side, you're going to put your little flaps down. Excuse my nails. I'm going to do them this weekend. So now, and you can loosen it up a little bit. So now you have Tink going. You know how she does with the, oh, I love that. And you could do that with any of your characters. If you need, you know, a princess to dance or whatever. It's super cute. And then the last but not least, I have a little gem I'm going to put on the end of her wand. So it might be a little big, but we'll make it work. There you go. No reactions. It's so weird not seeing you guys' reactions, but I know you love it. I just know it. Okay, it's date night. Yay, look at that. And look at her glitter wings. I love that. Now you can put any other things that you want on there. And obviously her glue is still, you know, wet. So just make sure this dries a little bit. And yes, she's kind of sticking out of her card a little bit. Anything that you do on this side though, like if you put like a button or a bead or a brad like this, you will probably, if you're mailing this to somebody, you will probably have to have it hand stamped at the post office. So just a little suggestion there. So I think she's my favorite tonight, you guys. I think she's my favorite. Ooh, okay. We even have a little silver heart back here, but I'm not going to mess with it. So the last but not least, we have to do my man Mickey. And it looks like he's crafting, you all. He's crafting a Valentine for Minnie. So I'm going to cut him out. He's more of a square, so I'll have some room to work with some background here. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut him out. We're going to fussy cut him a little bit. I'll probably just kind of keep some of that background in there, just because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. It's already 8. My husband went to go get our pizza, I think. So your girl's hungry. Your girl is hungry. So because this is a scene and he's doing like craft work, I'm going to go ahead and keep this intact, and I'm not going to cut too much around it because, you know, Minnie's got to have her whole heart. So we're just going to kind of, I love his little ears too. Now, what would be really cute is if you you guys are going like on a vacation, or if your family's going on a Disney vacation, you could literally make them each individual cards and, you know, put like a little, draw a little Mickey hat on them. This is what they look like back in the day. This is just a prop one I have. This is not mine. I don't know where mine is. But this is very easy to draw. It's just 2 circles. And I actually had seen a girl, while I'm cutting this out, I'll tell you about it. I saw a girl, because a lot of people want, you know, the signatures, like the autographs from all of the characters now at Disney. And this girl went, she goes, I think I went a little too far. She went and she got her children's favorite characters, and she made digitally, she didn't make them, but you could make them from ATC cards, but she made digital cards of the characters, all on her own. She made them like Pokemon cards, so that when the kids would collect the signatures, they're going to sign like these homemade Pokemon cards, like these little, you know, Disney Pokemon cards. I know those are 2 different brands and franchises, but you guys know what I mean. And I thought that was so genius. So, I mean, you can make ATC cards with the characters and have them sign those instead. I just gave myself an idea. Okay, so it's almost like he wrote, it's almost like he did the little cards on the back. I just love this. So this one, I'm going to just keep it simple, I think. But let me see. This one is a little too big. But you guys could definitely use that, or you could use any of them. Let's see. I think I want to put a little felt heart behind here, just to give it a little bit more layers. And then I have this. I think I'm just going to do, you could put like paint dripping. That would be cute on this one. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm just giving you guys some ideas. But I think I'm going to put this little felt white heart behind it, because even though it hides some of that background, you still see it. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, these felt stickers, if you got them from me, they're more than likely stickers. So just take them off the back there. I hope you guys are having fun tonight. And I am so sorry my comments are not working. I'm bummed. But after I'm done with this, I'm going to definitely check out the comments and see what you guys were saying. So these are also very thin, I will say that. So you can kind of see the background. It's almost like, you know, you can still see it, but it looks adorable. All right. I think I'm going to do, let me see. What one do I have? I kind of want to do this, the edges like I did those other ones, but I might just do blue again, because I really like the way the blue came out. Yes, love. We'll be done soon. I know. The dogs told me. They always tell me when you're home. Oh my goodness, you guys. And yeah, save your bags. Put your little scraps in here. You can put what it was, what the theme was. You know, I try to give you some good bags so you can reuse them. And then sometimes I put them in envelopes. It just depends. If you guys are in my club, I try to give you the best of the best of the best. You can even ask my mom, because I was just at Dollar Tree shopping and I was like, I don't know if they're going to like these, you know, so we never know. You never know. I'm just going to do a blue background, because it's getting later. And I still want to show you guys my little kits I'll have. So there will be a couple other things listed on there. Missy, I have to send you a message privately. It's a secret. Nothing to do with you guys. But I forgot I had to send her a message today, and I totally forgot. We didn't even put this on a card, y'all. That's okay. I cannot wait to see yours if you're doing some on your own. This is a great little activity just to do while watching TV on your TV tray. It's just something that doesn't take up too much space. You know, it can definitely take up a lot of space, or if you gather a few materials, it doesn't have to take up that much space at all. So I was trying to see. Oh, should we have it like he's giving her a card with that? I kind of like that. We just tuck it in there. Why not? We're gonna do it. What are you doing? I know, he's sitting with mamas. Huh? He's asleep? I can't tell. Oh, he smells that pizza. Welcome to my craft room. I know that's giving everybody, like, they're laughing right now. They're laughing. Look! Mickey's gonna give Minnie a card and a present. What a wonderful boyfriend. Husband. Whatever. I don't think they ever got married. That's okay. Okay. This was really fun. I'm gonna show you guys what I did in case you came in late. It's okay, love.
I love you.
I love you too. Y'all, he's like a bull in a china shop. That's just my husband. What can I say? It's okay. Nothing. It was just a box full of, like, you know, empty containers that I'm one day gonna craft with, right? It's my own fault. I keep these things out. Okay, so we have our Dumbo and Geppetto. And then we have Snow White. And I'm going to do this one together. So Snow White and Mickey. I love those. Those are super cute. This has got to be one of my favorites so far. Of course, you guys know I'm kind of biased that way. And then our little Tink saying it's date night. It's Disney date night. Yay! Well, now it's a party now that Robert made some noise. So, okay. Whew. Okay. You guys, I'm excited about next. So this is almost the last of our Valentines. We have one more week. This was the last kit of this month. We have one more week left of Valentines, and that's going to be next Thursday. I'm in the Golden Girl group, and the theme is like love letters and things. So we are working on the kit Love Letters and Lyrics. So it's going to be very fancy and dressy and lacy and all of that stuff. And that's going to be it for Valentine's Day. And then we're going to be doing a St. Patty's Day parade. We're going to be doing Spring Fling and Birds of a Feather Festival. So I'm just making these fun little names to give you guys something to look forward to and just to kind of get your creative minds going. So I will show a preview of that kit. I do have 2 more spots left in my ATC club. So I have the kits ready to go and out the door. So if you are interested, make sure you PM me and I will give you the information for it. And then for my Etsy tomorrow, I'm going to have 2 of my strawberry shortcake sweet tart ornaments. So these will be available in my shop. I'm not sure which ones yet, but 2 of them will be available. And then my Sweet Tart Kit. These are going to be, now remember, I don't have the journal that goes in here, and the journal's really what it's all about. This is just all the extras. So I wanted to show you real quick. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get the little container. I'm telling you guys first, because I'm going to put this on my other shop soon, or my other platform soon. So you'll be getting a little mini balloon. You'll be getting candy. You will get like a little eraser, the box, a journal that's handmade, and I've shown them before, but I will come back and show them again. And then a little, this is an ephemera pack. So you're going to get stickers, buttons, lace. You get a good amount of lace in there to do. And then I have some playing cards and printouts in there. You'll be getting your pens to work in your mini journal. And your journal's about this big, but like I said, I'll show them later. And you're going to be getting a little junk journal or bag charm. And these were all handmade by me. And I want to show you the little details on these. So you get the little clip, so you can clip it on to whatever, or you can clip it from this one and it comes on like a bigger strap. And then each one is handmade, and then you get your little beads with it. So there's a little like bear bead there. That's the little boy. And then there's a little girl bead. There's a little girl bear right there. So this is what the little bag charm will look like. So I have to, once I post everything, it'll have the price and everything on there. I still have to figure out shipping, and I probably will have these. I'll tell you guys when I'm dropping them in my Etsy, but it'll probably be by the evening time. So there are 3 different types of journals, and they're just going to be in whatever hearts. I do have 3 clear, 1 red, and 1 purple heart like this, but I wouldn't worry so much as your color heart. I'm going to variate them on my listing for the type of journal it is. So there's a conversation heart journal, there's a cherries journal, and then there's a doggy Valentine dog journal. So, and then it'll all come in the little kit, and it makes a really cute gift, especially if you're trying to get into junk journaling or get a friend into junk journaling, or a daughter, a mother, a sister, a brother, a cousin, whoever you want. So I will have 6 of these available. And then I may throw some other extra little things in my shop. We'll see. But I want to thank you all for joining me on our magical adventure tonight with our Disney date night. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. I will probably I'll be popping on here and there throughout the weekend because I have to finish some things. And then I do have a craft planned for either Sunday or Monday. So I will see you guys then. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye guys. Love you.